If you hold any fear, I think that holds you prisoner on a step, and I'm not a prisoner. I'm free. I'm able to go and move as I wish mentally. And I think that's just a mental state of mind. If fear creeps in, it's an insecurity, and I'm just fortunate enough to not have that. But when I was young, it was just fun. I just enjoyed doing it. It's something I did well. I didn't do everything well, struggled at school. But to be on the racetrack, I go out there and I was able to progress and see the recognition in my dad's smile, for example. And that was a great, great feeling, especially when you win races. So I guess I turned to that for that kind of uplift. In my sport, people would go and read all the stories of the older drivers who have been there and done it, would then look upon a youngster coming into it like I did and say, you have to be like this, you have to be like this to be the best. And I think that's wrong of them, because that's what they had to do to be the best. But for everyone else, it's different. So, of course, you can be inspired by certain individuals who are constantly facing adversity, constantly working for greatness, always have positivity in their lives. You can kind of look at that and you're like, I'm gonna get up and work hard today, or try and better myself. You know, growing up watching footage of Ed and Senna racing, had posters of Muhammad Ali on my wall, and just listened to videos of how he would speak and carry himself, and his mentality for sure was kind of like, if he can do it, then he kind of makes me feel that I can do it, which is great. At least what athletes and sportsmen in my position now are supposed to do for young people. We all have it in us, really. It's just whether you're willing to unlock it and believe in it. Of course, I've gone through ups and downs. I've definitely gone through fears and worries. Where I've come from the ground up. The struggles, my dad struggling to provide for the family, to keep us go-karting. That's really what ignited everything. I've had parents of other drivers come and tell me, you're just not good enough, you're never gonna make it. I've had teachers tell me you're never gonna make it. Grown people tell a 10-year-old, 11-year-old that you're never gonna be a success, you're never gonna get anywhere. Anything I felt like through those experiences enabled me to become stronger as a youngster and battle my way through all the different things and obstacles that I came to. To see that I was able to lean back and have a father figure who was right there to back me up. This guy would, go to war for me, and that's something very empowering. All these lessons, all these experiences might have definitely helped me to grow, and I think me as a driver, I've had to find my own way. No one could tell me, do it like this, because that's gonna work. So you just have to discover it. It's about trial and error. That's really what I love about what I do, because even today, when I go to the next race, I get out there on track and I'm still discovering something new. When I stand at the front of the grid, I definitely stand out like a sore thumb, but I quite like that. I see that as a strength rather than a weakness. I don't drive today to satisfy anyone else. So I don't drive to prove my worth to anyone. I drive because I love it. I know I've got an ability. I know if I work hard, if I put the effort in, I can achieve great things. I'm at the pinnacle of motorsport right now, but naturally every day I feel like I'm growing. I'm always learning something new. I'm not perfect by any means. I've got so much to learn. To be where I am today has taken me 25 years, or whatever it is. So, as I said, there's no shortcut to success, so I'm wary of that. I like to think I don't have an ego about it. I don't think because, hey, I'm world champion, I should immediately be slotted into a high level somewhere. Right now, I'm in the process of trying to build up my knowledge and experience outside of my racing, which I've done my whole life. Because that's kind of, it's not an autopilot, but that's what I've been doing for many, many years. I know the formula and I continue to do that, but eventually that's going to stop. If I was to stop and I hadn't done any other groundwork learning elsewhere, then I'm going to be stuck in the mud, not knowing what to do. So I'm currently trying to learn other things. In doing those other things, for sure, I'll be faced with, am I good enough at it? But I feel like if I apply myself the way I have to my racing, I feel like it can be great at whatever I put my mind to.